Alright, what's going on, boys? We had a banger trade this morning. Great start to the week. On this, we had a red folder news Monday. Um, we also had that new week opening gap fill, and then these are probably one of my top favorite times to trade. Is when you get that big gap fill, right, and then from there it's almost like there's no reason to be going higher. So then, it's a great time to be looking for shorts. Sometimes you get an entry, sometimes you don't, but today was very clean as far as the entry. So let's go over this really quick. Um, well, rewind it a little bit. So as far as the bias, right? I mean, we came into the morning, we had the big gap, the new week opening gap here, just waiting to be filled, right? So I was kind of pretty much just hands off um, until the gap gets filled, unless we hit this 5 minute down here. You'll see that we did tap a 15 minute. We played a few. We hit a 15 minute right here, and there was actually a 30-second long that you could have caught, or honestly just like this 1 minute change in the state. Um, but I didn't really like the fact that we left this 5 minute that's a little bit more discounted right below. I really wanted to see that get hit in order for me to take longs. Because then once we hit the gap, I'm completely bearish, right? There's no reason for us to be going higher yet. I'm sure later in the week we might, but as far as today, just catching shorts off the gap fill is what is definitely the play 9 times out of 10. So then we play price forward and we wait. Um, Here we fill it, and then we end up putting in an SMT right here. Oops. We put in an SMT here. So boom, and then we had 2 30 seconds. For the sake of risk to reward and stuff, I hopped in on this first one. There was one in here somewhere. I used the Top Step X 30-second chart, but we had a gap somewhere in here, and then the bigger one right here. So again, just for the sake of risk to reward, I wanted to get in a little bit earlier. Put my stop loss at this high, which should be protected because of the SMT. And then I was just targeting the unfilled 5 minute down below. Now, realistically, I'll go over it a little bit. You could have probably held down to here, but there's always that chance that we could bounce off this 5 minute, right? So just to be safe, I wanted to go take my full TP here. So we did, boom, and then but you see here, this huge 1 minute candle here. It's like a 50-point candle right after we ended up hitting the 5 minute. Regardless, we did come back down, but if I were to be holding to this 5 minute down here, this definitely would have been my break even. So all in all, I would have gotten break even if I didn't take my final TP at the first 5 minute. But we're probably gonna end up still moving down lower to this 5 minute overall. Um, but yeah, it was a really clean trade as far as the risk, entry, close, delivery, whatever, all that stuff was really nice. Kind of like exactly what I wanted to be seeing this morning. And now I'll be off for the day. No reason to look for anything else. But it was a very good start to the week for sure. And yeah, nonetheless, we'll be trading all week. Hopefully, we can catch some more banger setups. And those recaps will also be up for you as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it today, boys. I look, you got a pretty busy day today, so gonna have to head out here. And yeah, Discord mentorship down below. Join up if you want. And yeah, other than that, boys, I will catch you for the next recap, hopefully tomorrow. Peace out.